My name is Eric Barnard, and I'm from Winona, Minnesota. I'm the director of the Outdoor Education and Recreation Center at Winona State University. I'm also on the board of directors for the Minnesota Climbers Association. We can't have real dialogue and we can't have real change unless people have that personal connection to the land. I mean, we can flood people with the data and the stories and the case studies, and some of them might identify with that and kind of hear that call to action and act on it. But if we really want change, we need to try to get to everybody. And I'm a believer that we get to everybody through fun. I mean, as chintzy as it sounds, we try to use fun almost as a way to get people to learn about ways to develop that personal connection with the land. So when we take people climbing, we take thousands of people rock climbing, we take thousands of people paddling every year. Do I care if they ever become a lifelong rock climber or a paddler? No. Do I care that maybe that experience triggers them to think about, wow, this chunk of public land is special and it's something I can identify with, and if it's threatened or if there's an advocacy group that's having a cleanup, that I look at that as my land and I'm willing to fight for it and advocate for it. But when I start looking at our infrastructure and our needs, when we start looking at using human-powered traffic, if we want to ride bicycles, there's more months that you can, which means there's more people who can, and our need for an actual infrastructure for safe biking is even greater now, because instead of 8 months where people are biking, you might have 10 months, maybe even 11 months where people can bike. It helps us almost put more pressure on our land managers and our city officials to really say, you're going to have more people outside using human-powered transportation because of climate change, potentially. And then we see it, I work closely with our land managers on the county, state, and federal level, that we see an increase in invasive species. They have a longer period of time to expand, and more people are recreating more months, which means they're transporting them to other ecosystems as well. So yes, we get to do more, like warm weather activities, but it might look good at first, and we might be grateful that I can go rock climbing in December, but those adverse effects start adding up.